From downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball, now. Tristan McKenzie, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Popped up, and no one will get this one.
First pitch, 4-10.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Second.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Here it comes.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Down and away, ball one. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Trout leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up is Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitch on the way. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip. The start to it, they're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Cesar Hernandez waits on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Row, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one guy that's been struggling a bit lately is Miguel Sano. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And that'll bring in Fernando Reyes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Justin Upton now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
First pitch on its way. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough, hybrid, but he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll start this one at 269, 18 homers, and 67 runs batted in. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off, 2-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's Dexter Fowler now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The first baseman, Miguel. Good.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Runner goes for second. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number one.
That is 7.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And let's focus our attention on one of the most dynamic defenders in our sport, and that's shortstop Jose Iglesias. I want to tell one of our camera guys, do not take your lens off this guy, because he is going to make a highlight reel play every game, and I guarantee something goes down today.
Andres Jimenez the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Couple of runners on base with one down. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. He's set and the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Hedges.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Leading off for the
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, number 30.
So here is Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, DJ Stewart. Fouled off. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, he makes the stop. Got him.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Zimmer's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez worked a walk his first time up.
Ramirez.
And the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next to dig in, Cesar Hernandez. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ball one, taken just off the inside. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Pitch on the way. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate is Jose Iglesias, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. You got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. 21 homers and 64 runs batted in. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
If we look at the initial angle and the first step quickness, he was off just a bit, and it cost him. That ball's a double because he didn't get off the box quick enough.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
I just want a life.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Iglesias has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch of the AB now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Naylor.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. first pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And this will be fouled away. The 2-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Again, another foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jared Walsh.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Jared Walsh is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. first pitch of the AB now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Kurt Suzuki. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1 for the count.
No runs, just 1 hit. 2 errors on the Angels line score so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Popped him up. Jimenez calls for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So now into the box is Andres Jimenez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now a long throw to third. But he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the fifth with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jaime Barria, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Stepping in now, Austin Hedges, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 2-1 home is outside for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Indians lead it 1-0. Ready now for L.A., DJ Stewart. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get...
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So next to bat will be David Fletcher. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First delivery to him. Now a little looper down the left field line. Rosario coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jose Iglesias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
At the plate now, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
On the ground to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Iglesias at second. Trout is over at first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Adam Pletko is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Digging in next, Justin Upton. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
first pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit, and he's safe.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, DeRosa, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at-bat right there.
So the next to bat will be Jared Walsh. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 0-1 on its way.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
3 runs already home here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Dexter Fowler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 4 and the Indians 1.
Leading up for the Indians, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cesar Hernandez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And there you see the tribe leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. Striding in for the Indians, Eddie Rosario. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch on the way.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two and one. Has a look, now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ramirez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's Fernando Reyes stepping in. From the stretch. Popped him up. Suzuki over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Now here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Oh, that's hard hit and caught by Rendon at 3rd. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
34, Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. On the ground to 3rd. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 24.
Now at the plate here is DJ Stewart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there, up and away. That breaking ball, D-Roll, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Rosario ends the inning. Angels leave wide. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
For the Indians, the designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down. So probably won't be doing that again in this one.
At the plate, Jimenez. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A little low. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Now to bat, Bradley Zimmer. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 balls and no strikes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the pitch on 2-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Full count still. The next 3-2. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And that one yanked just foul. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So stepping in is Justin Upton. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Mayers has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Third baseman,
into the box, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Fernando Reyes. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Progressive Field. It's now 4-2. Blake Parker enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now, Jared Walsh. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Jared Walsh.
First offering.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Now the 2-1.
Inside, ball 1.
Dexter Fowler waits on deck. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
In now for the Angels, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way, right to Ramirez. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Suzuki.
And stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Nope. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here it comes. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, he misses ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Suzuki, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Miguel Sano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet, 6 inches.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Josh Naylor. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problems.
Stepping in now, Jimenez. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Angels have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
4-2 the final score today. The Halos rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jaime Barria earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Raisel Iglesias earns the save out of the bullpen, his 35th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. This afternoon's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 35,041. The Indians thank